Hi everyone, this is Dr. Burgess and this is Getting Prepared for Sixth Form, and this is part 4, how to use Google Classroom. This video will be looking at how you use Google Classroom, and to be fully aware that when you join us that this will be the main way that your teachers set you your assignments and your work. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the use of it, what is Google Classroom? Well, it is designed to help teachers and students to communicate and collaborate, manage assignments paperlessly, and stay organized. Your teachers at Fallibroome will use it regularly during your studies, and we will also post assignments in Google Classroom, as well as expecting you to write it down or put it into some form of digital planner. So when you join us in September, you will be given a Gmail account. So this allows you access to the Fallibroome intranet, and the Google Classroom and any of the Google apps. So I don't want you to worry at the moment about joining these classes. Your teachers will send you an invite and that will all be sorted for you when you join us. So what you should be able to see here is your Google Classroom. So in this Google Classroom, there are 3 classes. Now, your teachers will send you an invite through your email, or they might give you a class code to join each class. So you can see I've got 3 classes, and the best way to kind of look at them is you can use this left hand here, so you can go to all the classes. You also have a calendar function, and we'll talk about to do, and then you've also got some settings there. So let's go into teacher 1, into subject 1, and have a look. So the first thing you will see is the front screen, and the front screen has certain elements here. It has upcoming, so work that you've got upcoming, and then it shows you in a chronological order the different tasks. So here, for example, the teacher has sent me in my classroom a message, and it's just a reminder to me that if they need extra help, they can come and see me at lunchtime. So sometimes your teachers will communicate through what we call the stream. So this is the stream, and it's quite useful for teachers to try and send you a message possibly, or give you some further support. So those messages might be to the class, or they might be to you as an individual. So once we're in the classwork page, you can see that the teacher has set an assignment and it tells you when it is due. So let's open it up. Okay, so let's view the assignment. And you can see here it says use the following video to make notes and then answer the questions. Now, what you can do is you can then open it, and then I'll show you how to turn in your work in a minute. So at times you're going to have multiple deadlines, and it's quite hard to work out when those deadlines are due. So what I tend to use is the to-do list. So you press on to do, and you can then, it shows you for the different classes. So the different classes are shown by the different colors. Okay, it says when it's due. For example, I've got a piece of homework due today. It tells me it's year 9, and therefore I need to complete that today. Another one is due next Tuesday, and then 16th of July. So it's a really good way to see when I've got work that needs to be handed in. Now, you can also set it so that it goes in your calendar. So if you're used to using calendar apps, you can then get it to save in the calendar, and you can check each day what work you've got to do. Another useful function is this up here where it says view your work. So you can view your work. Now, obviously there's only one piece of work there, so I'll show you a more established classroom. So this classroom here, I've asked to view my work, and you can see all the work I've completed, and I've turned it all in. Okay, some of it has been done late, but it shows I've turned in. It shows what is being assigned and what I've got to be getting on with. Right, so I have this assignment, and the teacher set it on a particular thing. So research and produce a 1-page diagram of something that could be useful. They haven't actually attached any files. They've wanted me to produce my own file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the right hand side here where it says add or create and mark as done. So I'm going to add a file, so a file I made earlier. Okay, and then from your computer, wherever things are. So this is my homework here. So I'll attach it. And what I do is I then upload. And you'll see it uploading in that top right-hand corner. And once it's loaded in, I can then turn it in to my teacher. It says one attachment will be submitted, turn in or hand in. And then it turns it in, and that will be sent to your teacher. So a really good function here to get back to where you were is just using the back arrow of your browser. Okay. Oh, there you go. And then it will get back to there, and then we don't like the stream, so we'll look at the classwork. Then I can view my work, and you can see that it's been turned in. Once it's turned in, your teachers will mark it and then either return it to you in the class, or they could return it to you on Google Classroom, and they might ask you to do some improvements on your work. So if I go back to my main classroom here, I can then check my to-do list, and you'll see that the assignment that I've handed in is no longer there. And you can actually click on the done, and you can see what you have turned in and what you have completed and when you completed it. That's a really quick overview of the use of Google Classroom. There are a few other things that you might need to do, for example, downloading files. Again, you can check on my YouTube channel, Dr. Biology, and there's a few useful videos there about handing in work. But I hope you found the kind of overview of how to use Google Classroom useful. If you're stuck at any time, then please do speak to me or speak to your teachers. So I hope you found all of that useful. Please do bookmark this or reference, use this as a reference material for next year. What might be a good idea is to subscribe to Dr. Biology, because there are other Google hacks in there to help you with tips and skills of, for example, downloading files. So I hope you found all of that useful, and I will see you soon.